Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about who are your spirit guides. Now this is a reading I wanted to record for a very long time, and yeah, today was the day. Also, I'm pretty sure that we may also get some messages for you from your spirit guides, so I'm gonna keep it very open. And yeah, as always, my dear, I have 3 pals that you can choose from. And this is going to be pal 1, the Temperance card. This is pal 2, the High Priestess. And this is going to be pal 3, the 3 of Cups. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video. Or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comments section. And if you're interested or you're curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, you can of course feel free to email me as well. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who are your spirit guides and any messages that they want you to know that they have for you. So first of all, my dear, I would like as always to get you some tarot cards, and then later on we will dive a little bit deeper with some more oracle. So let's see for my dear pile 1, who are your spirit guides? For my dear pile 1, who are your spirit guides, please? All right, that's enough. I can already feel them coming through. Yes. Someone's spirit guide, I can feel them. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, for my dear pile 1. Okay, that's interesting. I was about to say pile 3. So some of you guys or someone could have also been drawn to pile 3. If this is the case, then feel free to watch it because there's some more messages there as well. So let's see. If not, then just stick with this one, of course. Okay, 1 card fell. We have the Wheel card. I need to grab it. Okay. So let's continue for my dear pile 3, no, pile 1. Who are your spirit guides? Oh, okay. The Emperor, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. Wow, and the High Priestess. Look at that. At the back of the deck, you have the Lover's card. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, let me make sure you can see all the cards, my dear pal 1. Okay. All right. Okay. So, my dear pile 1, who are your spirit guides? So, let's start straight away because like all the messages, just like that, they're all already there, you know, pretty like straightforward. If I have to explain the kind of energy that I'm, you know, tuning in, everything's very clear. So first of all, that's something I want to really emphasize here. Your spirit guides, my dear, I know this is very random and we will talk about who they are, but I just would like to take that minute and say how much they love you. Your spirit guides, okay, like if I had to explain the kind of love I am tuning in right now, it is literally unconditional love. There is no other way to say it. your spirit guides have unconditional love for you. And it is just so intense that I have to, say it as the first message, because it's almost like a Brit, like, how should I say it? When you have a wall in front of you, you can't deny the wall, right? I mean, it's in your face and you can see it, like there is no way to go through it. You just have to mention it. And it's the same with me here as well. This message is just so strong, and it could be the case that this is something someone really needs to hear. But let me just start with that once again. There is so much love in here. Your spirit guides, they have so much unconditional love. And now let's start with who they are. So, what I'm seeing here for you is that your spirit guides, my dear pile 1, okay? Soul family. Soul family, like big time. You are a part of a soul family, and I see that this soul family is actually like a pretty big one. Okay, this is something I'm feeling here, and your spirit guides are a part of that. They are actually not only your spirit guides, but in other lifetimes, you have also reincarnated with them. But in this lifetime, they took the role for you as a guide, as a spirit guide, right? And this is very important to explain here. And I'm seeing one particular spirit guide coming through, okay? There is someone's energy in here. This spirit guide of yours is someone who you had a lot of lifetimes with, and also in the romantic sense. You guys have been involved, like romantically speaking. And this is something I really, really like feel intensely. And this spirit guide's definitely like is having your back, is supporting you so, so, so much. And I definitely feel like in like future lifetimes, you will have a lot of experiences with them as well, more and more regarding like reincarnation, like incarnating again, and like in a very romantic way, okay? I really feel like you guys have gone through a lot of these kind of scenarios in different lifetimes, and you will do so as well in the future. This is something I'm seeing here. So there is a lot of love in this energy. But it's not only that. There is another spirit guide coming through, and okay, this is a male figure, because I'm seeing that the spirit guide which is coming through is a deceased loved one. Is someone who was really like dear to your heart and who has passed away. And this person is coming through as a man. So of course, when we are in our energetic form, like gender is just something which we associate with the physical form. And when I say that they're coming through as a man, I mean in this lifetime that you had with them and in which they passed away, this person lived as a man. I don't know why I'm hearing grandpa. I'm hearing loved one. I'm hearing loved one. But excuse me. But grandpa came through, but it could also be like a father figure as an example. But this is the masculine energy. Also with the emperor being here, a masculine energy. They are also a spirit guide of yours. This is something I'm seeing here. Okay, and that's very, very important to mention, I feel like. Now, there is more I would like to talk about here, because what I'm feeling is that, this, before I continue, this person that I've talked about regarding like the one who passed away in this lifetime and who was a spirit guide of you, this like loved one, I feel like, and this is also why I felt like there could be, as an example, like a loved one who passed away. Okay, I know like there are a lot of messages coming through. The reason why I feel this is because I feel like you have been going through some sadness, okay, because of their loss. Like the Five of Swords is a card of loss as well, and I feel like, yeah, someone who you lost, this is who they are. Actually, it doesn't necessarily have to be a human being. It could even be an animal. Now that I'm really looking into this, especially here, I really feel like it could even for some of you guys be the case that this is an animal of you who you had experienced, love with in this lifetime, but who passed away. Yeah, that's also something here. By the way, I would like to mention that these are kind of like the major spirit guides that I'm looking into, because once again, I do feel like you have a team, okay? You have a soul team who not who is, but who are literally like your spirit guides. And I think I would need like hours to really look into who your spirit guides are, because there's so many. And I almost feel like right now they're just coming through with the most important people, or not most important, but like those you should know about, okay, for now. All right, but I can definitely say that you have more spirit guides than this. So you are blessed, my dear pal one. Like, I feel like so many energies that are looking like out for you, supporting you, protecting you. Protection is also a really big thing here. And I would really like to mention that. So, yeah, okay. Also, with the High Priestess being here, I really feel like actually a lot of you guys are intuitively like connecting with them. You may actually receive a lot of different messages from them already. Could be through repeating numbers, like some kind of synchronicities, a certain sensation that you feel, maybe even through like meditation. I see that you guys are connected. You are incredibly connected, and there is so much potential in you, pile one, to actually become more and more aware of that, looking into the future, to consciously like connect with them, getting to know them, like really, I'm hearing meeting them, so that's a very interesting thing. It could be the case that some of you guys, perhaps through your dreams, maybe even, can really build up this connection. The High Priestess as well, like, I like to joke about, like she being the queen of the dreamland, right? So I really feel like a lot of you guys have some gifts that, yeah, you're tuning in, you are exploring, and your spirit guides are definitely like helping you on this, or with this, I'm sorry. And you have a incredible connection with them. Also with the Strength card being here, I feel like they give you so much support, my dear pal one. Like, you're so powerful because not only, because of who you are, but also because of the support, that you get from them. And I really feel like you have a bond. It's just, it's unbreakable. It is full of love. And once again, I would like to emphasize the unconditional, because there is no condition in this, They don't love you because this and that or whatever. No, they love you, period. And this is not only them, your higher self, okay, who's tuned in, they also love them, they're connected. But of course, because right now you're coming from like a 3D mentality, you're living this in this like in this physical world, you may not be as aware as of course your higher self is, right? But this is maybe why you are here, right? For me to explain it to you, because I am feeling a bond which is literally unbreakable. But I would like to mention that there will come not alive. Oh, interesting. I was about to say there will come a time, but I said there will come alive. So yeah, you will definitely come together with them in the future. But what I wanted to say was, I really feel like there will come a time in which you will be able to feel them even more, or their presence, okay? And I do feel like it has something to do with the high priestess being here, you stepping more into your intuition and into your powers. Maybe in the past you have rejected, certain elements or parts of yourself because you didn't really know quite what it was, but I feel like in the future you're tuning more and more into your intuition, and you'll see where it will take you. You will see how much power, how much potential you have, and that it's really time to step into it. I would like to get you some more oracle cards. Let me put this right here. For my dear pal one, who are your spirit guides? Who are your spirit guides, my dear pal one? Who are your spirit guides, my dear pile one? Okay, one card fell, and it's the detective card. Let me get you 4 cards. We got the shapeshifter. All right. No, multiple cards. Okay. We got the version, and let's get you one last card. Who are your spirit guides? Too many. For my dear pal one, who are your spirit guides? Okay. All right, okay. So, first of all, let me start with that. It is very interesting to me. Let me start with the detective card. The card says great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. And the observation part is definitely like straight on, because it's almost like your like spirit guides are constantly watching you. Of course, not in a creepy way, but in a very supportive way. They are making sure you're well and you are on the right path. You're supported, you're guided. I'm hearing that your spirit guides have actually helped you out a lot at times in which you didn't know what path to take. You had to get some insights or some help, when it comes to like redirecting yourself. But we also have the intuition word here, right? And my dear, I really feel like a great way to communicate with them, really listen to your intuition. You will know how, you will know when. It is your intuition talking to you, and your intuition is a superpower. Keep that in mind. And it is definitely advised in here to connect with it, to listen to it, or to really try to understand it more, I really feel like, okay, this is interesting. Let's look at the shapeshifter. It says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Now, what I really feel like, and I see now it makes more sense, because it's also like right above the cards that gave me this message that I said regarding at the right time you will get more insights, or you will connect with them even more. And I feel like the right time has everything to do with you expanding your consciousness, you know, and you really, yeah, expanding yourself. You will, no doubt about that, you know, do a lot of more growth than you have already when it comes to your spirituality and your journey. And what will happen, like, I'm hearing automatically for you, while you know, go through those growths, you will expand your consciousness, and this will help you to vibrate in a way in which you can connect with them way more conscious, you know, and therefore get more insights. Once again, some of you guys could start seeing them in your dreams, or find some other very individual ways to communicate with them. What I find very beautiful with the Virgin archetype being here is that this card is one of the most gentle card in this oracle deck, okay? And it's all about the purity of heart and spirit. And this really reminds me of the first message that I got for you guys, which was all about this unconditional love. Because as I said, the love that you share and the love that they share for you, it's such a pure one. There is no condition like attached to it. It's like genuinely a heart and spirit. You know, it's almost like there is your heart and then there is your spirit guides and connected, you know, sharing this love for each other. My dear pal one, I really feel like a reason also why I was supposed to say as a first message that they are so in love with you, like they love you so much, is because this feeling, okay, this state of being, this emotion is a superpower. Love is a superpower, and it is really what is keeping you connected to them as well. The more you love yourself, the more you love others, the more love you allow yourself to feel and to share, the more the connection that you have with them strengthens, okay? And it's very important to understand that. What I'm hearing here is that, okay, I'm hearing I should let you know from your spirit guides that they've always been there for you, okay? And they will not let you down. They will absolutely not let you down. You can always count on them. I almost feel like this is you, you know? The Six of Cups cute. This is you and this is them. The love you share for each other is, or goes, better to say, beyond everything. And they want you to be aware of that because it's so important. And you know, when we know that we're supported like that, the way we go through life is so different, right? Than like if we would think that we are like alone, which we aren't. And in your case, there is literally love overflowing, okay? So, my dear pile one, this is actually all I have for you. I'm not receiving anything else. Yeah. So, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if there's something you would like to share, as always, please feel free to do so. My dear, if you would like to connect with me on Instagram, I also invite you there as well. And as always, if you are interested in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding it, you can feel free to email me. My dear pal one, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who are your spirit guides and yeah, what messages do they have for you. So as always, my dear, first of all, I would like to get you some tarot cards, and then later on we will dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more oracle cards. So let's see from my dear pile 2. Who are, oops, one card fell. Who are your spirit guides? What do you need to know? Who are they? For my dear pile 2, who are your spirit guides? One more shuffle. Who are they? Okay, let's see. For my dear pile 2. So the first card we have is the Justice card. The Fool card. 4 of Swords. Who are your spirit guides? Oops. Too many cards. For my dear pal 2, who are your spirit guides? All right, so we have the 6 of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups, we got the Sun card for you, we got the Emperor for you. Let's get it one more. Okay, and the Death card. At the back of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Now, I would like to say a few things first of all. My dear pal 2, I feel like some of you guys could have also been drawn to pal 1. If this is the case, then feel free to watch it. Because I'm getting a few things coming through which have also come through for pal 1. So first of all, I would like to mention that what I'm feeling so intense is that your spirit guides are 100% a part of your soul family. And this also came through for pal 1. They are a part of your soul family, and you have also, this is something I'm seeing here, experienced some lifetimes with them in the past, okay? And in this lifetime, they chose to support you, and yeah, you've come on this earth. That's something, yeah, that's something I'm seeing here. But there is more to it. There's so much more to it. First of all, I would like to mention that I'm hearing another density that you're. I'm so sorry that I'm pausing, but this energy is very, very intense, and it's almost like every single second I get more and more messages coming through, okay? But as I was saying, they are definitely not in this 3D matrix, but they are in another density I'm seeing here. Not only that, you have one spirit guide, okay, coming through here, which is a female. I'm getting a female energy coming through here. I don't know why she gives me a very, very young energy. Maybe that's just her soul, you know, her soul is coming through in a very young way, but she is a great supporter of you, okay? That's just something I would like to say right from the beginning. She's coming through as a female energy. She has the divine feminine energy. It has nothing to do with the emperor, okay? So maybe some of you guys are gonna say, what, divine feminine, but the emperor is the divine masculine. It has nothing to do with them. I'm receiving something different. This is not about the emperor here. What I'm seeing is that the spirit guide who is coming through as this divine feminine, she's almost like this mother energy. Now that doesn't mean that she's your mother or so, no, but she's coming through that way. It's almost like her energy has been very nurturing for you in many, many ways. As an example, it could be the case that you guys have had a lifetime in the past with each other in which she took the role as your mother. You know, it's almost coming through like this. A very, very sweet, nurturing, kind, loving, feminine energy. But not only that, yeah, as I said in Pal 1 as well, for you guys it's coming through as well for me. You have a spirit guide with whom you were romantically involved with in other lifetimes as well. This is something I'm also feeling here. And you know what's very interesting to me? Your spirit team has, in this lifetime, been very active protecting you. I feel like maybe at times you came across energies which were not good for you, okay? Energies in the form of like human beings you met who were really toxic or had bad intentions towards you. Or not only that, also energetically speaking, some negative energies. And I see that, okay, this is very interesting to me. Let me show you that. You saw this this Four of Swords. There's this beast in here, and you can see it's almost like someone has put those rope, you know, I mean, you can definitely see that something has trapped this, okay? And it's almost like this is the negative energy that you may have at some time come across, and your spirit guides have made sure that this energy will not be able to reach you anymore. And once again, in a physical and non-physical sense, I feel like they put a lot of time into this protection energy. In fact, the main task of one spirit guide which is coming through in particular is for your protection. And this spirit guide is having male energy. It's so interesting. I don't know why I'm getting for you like feminine and male energy coming through. Because in Pal 1 it came not through, but for you guys, like, well, in Pal 1 it came through, but it was more so related to past loved ones. But with you it's something different. It's almost like it is the energy that they're carrying right now. This protector that I'm tuning in could actually be a spirit guide which has a masculine form in another density, okay? That's something, yeah, I'm seeing here. Wow. You don't see me, but I'm like feeling this energy everywhere. Another thing I would like to mention here is that your spirit guides want you to know that don't be afraid, okay, of the power you have. You, my dear pal, too, maybe you have experienced certain gifts that you have. For some of you guys, you may have already like seen them. Maybe for others, you will tune into them in the future more and discover them in the future. This is a timeless reading, always remember that. And I really feel like they're giving you a lot of like encouraging words or encouraging energies. So you will not be intimidated by your own greatness. You know, what's also very interesting to me is that you chose the High Priestess, right? And one thing I'm hearing is meditation. Meditation can really help you into receiving messages directly from your spirit guides. But I don't know why, there is this small fear coming through. So I know whether some of you guys have some fears within yourself regarding your own greatness or your own potential, or whether you're confused regarding something. But what I would say, I'm sorry, regarding that is really go in a space in which you feel safe, okay? And allow yourself to feel, because there is so much love coming from your spirit guides here, and meditation can definitely be a way for you to, I'm hearing, connect with them. Let me get some more information regarding that. For my dear pile 2, who are your spirit guides and what messages do they have for you? Let's see. For my dear pile 2, okay, let's see. Okay. This card says, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Now, let me get you 4 cards first. Willingness to follow your intuition even when others doubt you. And we got the version. This card also came through at the same position for pile 1, and we have the Queen archetype. Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Yes, big time. The protection element is coming through here once again, right? So there are quite some things we need to talk about. First of all, my dear, you know what's interesting to me? When I got this card, the first thing I really, like, let me put it that way, catch my attention was this person. And it looks like they're in the mirror, you know? And what I'm feeling like when I saw this, I heard like mirror scrying, you know? And I really feel like this is kind of like a symbol for all the potential, okay, that you have but you haven't looked into. As an example, some of you guys could be tarot readers. Some of you guys could like just start to be interested in some like spiritual stuff. I just feel like the more you will go when it comes to your journey, these are like actual powers that you will experience, you know? And it's almost like your spirit guides are supporting you and they want to encourage you, because I do feel like sometimes you could be someone who really doubts themselves or has some insecurities regarding their abilities. And the message from your spirit guides is very, very clear. Believe in yourself, trust in yourself. You have so much power, and don't allow other people to talk you out of what you feel is right or what you feel is best for you. There's so much you need to explore. And you know, the high priestess, like, she's such a mentor when it comes to let me put it that way, like spiritual powers, right? But even she could have started somewhere. And every and each one of us starts somewhere in life, right? And when we go through our journey, we will learn, we will experience, and we will gather more and more. And I really feel like with you, it's a little bit similar, but it's almost like you will kick doors open, like right, left, in front of you, and every door will show you a part of yourself which you haven't even seen yet. And this will definitely also change the way you view yourself. Because when we think we are only the small me that we are being taught, like, let's say, somewhere, you know, we may think this is all we are. But we're so much more than that. And I really feel like you will go through this exploration journey regarding yourself and come to the conclusion how great you actually are. And the gambler archetype really shows, I feel like, almost how you're going to go about it. It says willingness to follow your intuition. And I really feel like this is an advice from your spirit guides. Follow your intuition. It will guide you. And maybe sometimes some of you guys felt a little bit different, or you felt like you didn't really belong, or others wouldn't understand you. Your spirit guides want you to understand it has nothing to do with like you. There is nothing wrong with you. It is important for you to, okay, that's something I'm also hearing. It is important for you to believe in yourself no matter what. If someone else doesn't believe in you, that's their problem. Make sure you believe in you. And this card is giving me like exactly the same message as it came through also in pile 1. This is all about the love that you share with your spirit guides and the pure unconditional love that you have for each other. The heart connection, right? And in this case also spirit connection, because this is all about your spirit guides, right? So you are always connected to them, my dear. There is no such thing as getting disconnected, because what is holding you together, as this beautiful like high priestess card is showing, is the heart space. And as long as you carry love in your heart, they will always be accessible for you. So keep that in mind. Let me see if there is anything else. Okay, this is a very important message, I feel like, okay, which is some of you guys are star seeds, all right? And you came here because you wanted to experience this 3D matrix, and you actually come from somewhere else, you know, if we talk about okay, please give me a moment because I need to really tune into the energy here to understand it. Okay, yeah, your star seeds, and what I'm seeing is that you have support, okay, guides as well when it comes to other star systems, beings that you are protected by and supported by, helping you on your journey. And with these beings, you have also experienced lifetimes. This is very, very important because when I said soul family, what I got was these beings are also a part of your soul family, you know, and when you chose to come into this 3D matrix on planet Earth, they chose to help you through this awakening journey. And they're still supporting you in that. My dear pal, too, like, I feel like you really need to, like I almost feel like I need to record a 2-hour reading for you guys regarding your spiritual journey and where you come from and where you're heading towards, because there's so much to unfold. And you have like spirit guides everywhere in other densities. You have them in another star system, you know, you have them just all over the place. Wow. Never question whether you're alone or not, because you're absolutely not alone. That's like the last thing which should cross your mind, because you're so supported and so loved. Okay? My dear pal 2, this is all I have for you. Yeah, very, very intense. So please feel free to let me know how you feel about this, my dear pal 2. And yeah, if there's something you would like to share, as always, feel free to do so. Also, my dear, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me, as always, and you would like to get further information regarding one, I invite you to, feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to also connect with me on Instagram, you will find my Instagram in the description box, and I invite you there as well. My dear pal 2, I am sending you much love and much, much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to reading, my dear. Now let's see who are your spirit guides and what messages do they have for you. So first of all, my dear, I would like to get you, as always, some tarot cards, and later on we will dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more oracle. So let's see, for my dear pile 3. For my dear pile 3. One more shuffle. Who are your spirit guides? Okay, let's see. For my dear pal 3, who are your spirit guides? The first card we have is the 5 of Swords. All right. All right, we have the Magician. The Ace of Swords. Who are your spirit guides? Ooh, the 10 of Swords. Who are they? 6 of Swords. For my dear pile 3, who are your spirit guides? Another Ace. The Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Who are your spirit guides? My dear pal 3, who are they? Who are your spirit guides? We have the King of Pentacles, and let's get you one last card. Okay, and we have here the Five of Wands. Okay, at the back of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Now, where should I start? Let me say first of all that. So, when I was watching not watching, why did I say watching? When I was recording Pal 1, I said that there could be some people also connected or who may all have also chosen Pal 3. And with you guys, I feel like maybe some of you guys have also connected with Pal 1. So if this is the case, then feel free to watch it. If not, then just stick with this one, okay? First of all, I would like to start straight away. What I'm seeing is that one spirit guide that you have is your higher self, okay? Very simply, your higher self is constantly sending you messages, constantly giving you insights and giving you a lot of guidance. I feel like you might be a Pal 3. Like there's something about I'm hearing soul contract here as well, okay? But we will look into it in a minute. When it comes to your higher self, you have definitely chosen before you chose this lifetime to connect or support yourself, okay? Like your higher self supporting your physical self. That's something I'm seeing here big time. And I feel like very often when you see some synchronicities, they're definitely trying to communicate something with you. As an example, maybe you are listening to some music and then there's some lyrics coming through and there's just something about them, Maybe they really fit your certain, like, your thoughts, you just thought about something and then there is just this song lyrics and it's literally like what you just thought or how you feel, This is just an example, but I really feel like they are very big on sending you certain symbols or messages to kind of guide you, because some of you guys aren't, at a place where you can like consciously communicate with them. Like, how should I say it? I mean, we're always connected with them, right? But what I mean is, you're not at a place where, like, let's say through meditation, you can really tune into them, You're almost like, slowly stepping into this energy. So you're a little bit in the beginning still, and they're trying to open you up, okay, to this connection. Once again, you're all already connected. And when I say opening you up, I mean, you are always connected to your higher self. Always. But what I mean, once again, is for you to become aware of it, okay? To become more aware of it and from yourself really understand their messages better. And your higher self is definitely here, okay, connecting with you, supporting you big time, and there's so much love coming from them. So much love. In fact, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing this beautiful like golden light coming through. It's almost like there is this golden light connecting you guys, and no one can take this away from you. Absolutely no one. It's not only that, okay? I'm also seeing that there is a spirit guide coming through here, which the first thing I instantly heard was a mentor. A spirit guide who has been a mentor to you. Now, it could be the case that this mentor is connected with like other lifetimes. Let's say this person used to be a mentor for you in a, like past lifetime. They may very often take the role of a mentor. It could even be the case that this is a mentor, or it was a mentor also in this lifetime for some of you guys who passed away, okay? Like when I say mentor, it could be someone who has helped you on your journey. It could be a friend, maybe even a teacher, who, it doesn't even matter, maybe even someone who took the role of a family member for you, who was like a very parently figure. It doesn't matter. I just feel like someone who has really like helped you. If not in this lifetime, then for sure in other lifetimes. And they're taking on this mentor role again. So I feel like when you get more aware of your powers and you start to communicate with them like consciously more, there's actually a lot that you can learn from this mentor. As an example, when you will be at a place where through meditation you will directly receive messages from them, you will receive a lot of like mentoring stuff from this spirit guide. That's something I can already see here. Now let me see. Okay, I think this message also came through for Pal 1. If I'm not wrong, maybe it was Pal 2, I don't know, but what I can already also say is that your spirit guides have definitely protected you a lot from negative energies, my dear. Okay, there were some energies around you and they have always helped you with like detaching from them. So I feel like that's very important to say for some reason. Okay, let me see. With you, my dear pal, oh my goodness. This is incredible because I just received a message that literally came through in every other pile as well. And I really feel like there is a reason for it because, just generally speaking, you know, where we are right now and all the energies, I feel like these things are coming through more and more. I'm hearing soul family, and this also came through for Pal 1 and 2. And I really feel like that's such a beautiful thing because, I mean, that's the age of Aquarius, right? We are connecting so much more with, yeah, our spiritual side, and we are coming closer and closer to who we actually are. A lot of people are awakening daily, you know, out of this matrix and to their own true self and their own truth. And it's very interesting that we all have chosen to reincarnate in this lifetime at this very important time for the humanity in general, right? And I feel like we all are, yeah, we all have our soul family, you know, connecting us on this journey because it is definitely not easy to be a human, you know, and especially not in this time because a lot of crazy things are happening and the energies are just like, if I had to explain how I feel, like out of my own observation, how the energies are currently feeling, okay? It's like a volcano, which is like almost about to explode. Or let me put it that way. You know, like when you take a pot and you fill it with water and you heat it up, and at some point, the pot gets, I think it's called pot, right? Like the water gets so hot that it just splashes everywhere. This is the kind of energy we're in right now, and I really feel like it's such a important time for us as humans, and it is so beautiful because our soul families are, you know, we are reconnecting with them or we are becoming conscious of them. I mean, we've always been connected with them, but a lot of people are becoming aware of it because this is a time of awakening. And looking at the Three of Cups as well, I really feel like to, let me put it here. It's almost like this is your soul family, you know? They have been in the hidden for me also. It almost reminds me of the moon card here. You know, they have been in the hidden and you may have not been aware of them for quite some time, but the hidden will always come forward and you will become aware of this connection, you know, and your soul family is, yeah, they're supporting you, my dear. And I really feel like genuinely this is something a lot of human beings are experiencing. We're all, you know, part of a soul family, and I just find it so incredible that we're becoming aware of them, you know, also being in this 3D matrix. And I'm so happy that you know, like in every single pile today, people have spirit guides from their soul family supporting them. And yeah, so much love, my dear pal 3. Like, it's incredible. It's a blessing. It's so, so beautiful. Let me get you some oracle cards as well. Wow. Let us get more information. Let's see, who are your spirit guides and what messages do they have for you? For my dear pile 3, who are your spirit guides and what messages do they have for you? This is interesting. We have the alchemist archetype, and the magician always reminds me of the alchemist, you know, because it's the archetype of the alchemist, and it's very interesting that it's coming through here as well. Right above the alchemist, the magician, I'm sorry. Okay. We have the mediator. We have the child divine here. Wow, and we have the Messiah archetype, serving humanity with humility. Wow, 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 wow. All right, so my dear pile 3, there is one message in here which has also come through in pile 2. And it doesn't surprise me at all because, well, as I said, a lot of us didn't just incarnate in this lifetime like without nothing, you know. It's very interesting for me that this purpose is also coming through for you guys. Because what I'm seeing is that some of you guys are also star seeds, just as the same with pal 2. And you came here because, as this card beautifully says, you wanted to serve humanity somehow. Okay? And once again, it makes a lot of sense because we are going through a very crucial time for us humans. And I feel like there's a great emphasis on helping people awaken, okay, and becoming aware of who they are, who they truly are, and that this is not only a world, you know, in which we need to function, we need to just do, but we're actually more than that, you know. We are also spiritual beings, and we have so much potential, so much that we need to learn about ourselves. And with this card being here especially, and you see these planets, I have to say the same thing as I said in pal 2. Many of you guys are starseeds, and you have spirit guides connected with you, supporting you in other planets, okay? And I really feel like you chose to come to this world, Terra, right? To help, okay, to raise the consciousness and witness this very, very important time for humanity. Nevertheless, still, they're supporting you, okay, those beings, and there's so much love here. I like drink, okay, whenever I say there's so much love or I talk about love in this reading, because it's just everywhere. Love is everywhere. It is mind blowing. You know, we go through life and And we think all there is just this physical world. And very often we may think we're very alone. You know, we may feel lonely because we don't have anyone in the physical world. And we feel maybe even very unloved. But it's incredible to me because in the hidden, energetically speaking, we are supported, we are loved, we're guided, we're protected, and we are not even aware of it until we wake up or until we become aware of this connection. And it's just such a sad thing that a lot of people are not aware of this love that they're connected with, you know. But it's even more beautiful when we awaken to this and when we appreciate this and we can actually connect consciously with these energies and these beings who are supporting us. And I really would like to emphasize that your spirit team, my dear, they're not only right now helping you in this lifetime, but they will always help you. And never question whether you're alone or not, because you aren't. And it's almost like I feel like I'm repeating myself, because this was a message which also came through, I think, in another pile. But actually, I feel like these piles, okay, are similar in one sense, that the love is the same, the protection energy is the same, the guidance is the same, because these three aspects are what spirit guides are there for, right? And it is showing in every and each pal. We need to be so grateful, so grateful that we are aware of this. Because a lot of people who are living, okay, on earth, they're not aware of that. Although they may have connections and spirit guides, but they're not aware of this love. So it is important for you to, be grateful of this and also send love back, you know, to these wonderful guides that you have. And also I'd like to talk about the fact that with the with the Child Divine card being here, this card reminds me of another card which came through, which is the Virgin card, and it was giving me a very similar energy. It was also about this purity and innocence of the heart connection, right? And it's also, look at this. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. I mean, just look at this beautiful card. You are connected and you will always be connected. Honestly, you know what I'm just feeling? Close your eyes, my dear, and hug yourself, okay? Don't think it's silly or anything. Close your eyes, hug yourself, and really feel the love that's coming through from your spirit guides. Because it's incredible. Like, it's just so overwhelming that I literally feel so emotional right now. And wow, you know, that's all I can say. Wow. Such a beautiful experience to be alive, okay, and to be connected like this. And be aware of it, of course. Wow. So, my dear pile 3, this is all I have for you. Please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and if there is something you would like to share, as always, definitely feel free to do so. Also, my dear, if you're interested or curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I also invite you there. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal 3, I am sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course, a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.